For those of us that have been hurt by men that we poured ourselves into and poured ourselves out for, and have for the most part received being abused, taken advantage of, or just not being appreciated, not being loved correctly, and you still have the desire to be married or be involved in a relationship, I know it can feel scary. I know it can feel exhausting, and it can feel daunting because the pick just seems to be getting smaller and smaller, and the standards just seem to be getting lower and lower. But I want to encourage us, encourage myself, encourage us that we, one, pray, two, develop or take the time to develop ourselves and our connection with God so that we can pick better, as they call it, which is really just discerning better. And when we do find that man, when we do find the man that has the qualities, has the characteristics that we're looking for, pour into them by praising them. I know it seems frustrating, like I shouldn't be having to celebrate you for doing what you know you're supposed to do, but the little things matter. The little things make a major difference, and it will encourage them to keep becoming more, doing more. So there's a way to pour into the men. There's a way to celebrate them for doing the simple things, for taking the time to be thoughtful, because in a post that I had made on my YouTube channel, like, the Bible has to command them to love, which tells me that if God has to command them to do something, it does not come naturally for them. If God has to command them, it's something that they have to come outside of themselves to do. So I know sometimes it feels exhausting because for us that's natural, which is why he had to command us to respect them, because having to then speak life into them and pour into them and treat them like children by clapping them and celebrating them for anything, then it becomes hard to respect them. So when you do find a man who has made the decision to be better, to grow, and to become introspective and pour, celebrate him, because it's not natural for him. It's harder for a man to show up with love, which is why God commands them to do it, because it's harder and takes more out of them to do it than it does for us. It's not an excuse. It's not a cop-out. It's not a reason to tolerate it, because for those who want to, will, and those who can, do. So it's not a cop-out. So when you do find a man who is making the effort, when you do find a man who is being introspective, who is working on, who's doing the work and trying, and we're all going to mess up. We are going to mess up as women, they're going to mess up as men, but celebrate them for the little things. It helps. It makes a difference, and it makes them want to keep doing more. So that's just my encouragement. Have a good day. Love each other.